In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on February 6, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Vegas Golden Knights versus New Jersey Devils. The Vegas Golden Knights have once again kicked off their 2024 to 2025 campaign in impressive fashion, demonstrating that they remain one of the premier teams in the NHL. With a roster still stacked with star power, Vegas is positioning itself as a formidable contender in the Western Conference as they set their sights on another deep Stanley Cup playoff run. As they continue their pursuit of postseason success, they face a challenging test on Thursday against the New Jersey Devils, a team that is finally clicking after years of struggling with injuries. This young and talented Devils squad is rapidly emerging as a legitimate powerhouse in the Eastern Conference, making them a serious threat as the 2025 postseason approaches. The Devils have found success on home ice recently, securing victories in 2 of their last 3 games at the Prudential Center. Meanwhile, the Golden Knights have hit a rough patch on the road, dropping 3 consecutive away games. New Jersey comes into this matchup with a clear advantage thanks to their recent offensive surge, as they have netted an impressive 11 goals over their last 3 outings. In addition to their offensive prowess, the Devils have excelled on special teams, boasting a power play conversion rate of over 27%. On the other hand, Vegas has struggled in this area, ranking 21st in the NHL in penalty killing while also displaying defensive weaknesses, having allowed 10 goals in their last 3 road games. Given these factors, the Golden Knights will likely have difficulty containing New Jersey's relentless attack. Offensively, Vegas has not been at its best in recent games, managing just 6 goals across their last 3 road contests. However, they have shown improvement on special teams, successfully converting over 28% of their power play opportunities. Despite this, they will be up against a Devils team that ranks 4th in the league in penalty killing and has been playing strong defensive hockey, allowing only 4 goals in their last 3 home games. Given New Jersey's defensive resilience and disciplined penalty killing, Vegas may struggle to generate consistent scoring chances and break through the Devils' defensive structure. Both the Golden Knights and the Devils got off to strong starts this season, but neither team has been particularly dominant in recent weeks. In their last 10 head-to-head matchups, Vegas holds a narrow 6-4 advantage over New Jersey, reinforcing their reputation as a tough opponent. However, when playing in New Jersey, the Devils have had the upper hand, winning the last 2 meetings between these teams in dramatic overtime fashion. While the Golden Knights remain a highly skilled and competitive team, their current slump raises concerns about their ability to deliver a strong performance in this matchup. Vegas is more than capable of turning things around, but until they break free from their current struggles, it is difficult to have confidence in backing them in this situation. Additionally, playing on the road is far from ideal for a Golden Knights team that heavily relies on the raucous support of one of the NHL's most electrifying home ice environments. New Jersey has also shown some inconsistency, but Vegas's recent struggles have been more pronounced, making the Devils the more reliable option in this contest. Considering the favorable odds and New Jersey's ability to capitalize on Vegas's weaknesses, the Devils should have the upper hand on home ice. So the New Jersey Devils money line is our full game side pick. When it comes to the total score, recent trends suggest that this game may not see an abundance of goals. The Golden Knights have played under the total in 2 of their last 3 games, and the Devils have followed the same pattern, staying under in 2 of their previous 3 contests. On the season, Vegas averages 3.28 goals per game, but their recent offensive struggles have been evident, as they have managed just 1.33 goals per game over their last 3 matchups. Despite converting 33% of their power play chances during this stretch, they will be up against a Devils team that has been rock solid on the penalty kill, successfully killing off 11 consecutive penalties while conceding only 6 total goals in their last 3 games. New Jersey, on the other hand, averages 3.07 goals per game but has experienced an uptick in scoring, posting an average of 3.66 goals per game in their last 3 outings. However, they will face a Vegas penalty kill that has been shaky, allowing opponents to convert convert on 50% of their power play opportunities in the last 3 games while surrendering a total of 8 goals. Despite both teams' offensive capabilities, the defensive and goaltending performances should keep the scoring in check. Given the recent trends and defensive strengths at play, this matchup is unlikely to produce enough goals to push the total over the projected line. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Avalanche versus Calgary Flames. The Colorado Avalanche, currently holding a 31-22-2 record, is set to face off against the Calgary Flames, who stand at 26-20-7 in an exciting matchup on Thursday, February 6th. The Avalanche are coming off a tough 3-0 shutout loss to the Vancouver Canucks, where they struggled offensively and were unable to find the back of the net. Meanwhile, the Flames also suffered a disappointing defeat, falling 6-3 to the Toronto Maple Leafs in a game where their defensive lapses were evident. Both teams will be looking to bounce back and regain momentum as they prepare to go head-to-head. Both Colorado and Calgary will be entering this game after frustrating losses on Tuesday night. But this presents a great opportunity for the Avalanche to get back on track and return to the win column. Colorado boasts a strong offensive unit, and after being shut out in their previous contest, they are expected to come out with urgency and intensity, looking to take an early lead. Additionally, goaltender Mackenzie Blackwood has been outstanding since joining the Avalanche, providing them with much-needed stability between the pipes. On the other hand, the Flames have struggled offensively, and that trend is likely to continue in this matchup against a well-structured Colorado team. When analyzing this game, I believe that the Avalanche present a more stable and reliable team overall. Calgary tends to perform at its best when playing in front of their home crowd, but they have now lost 3 of their last 4 games at the Saddledome, raising concerns about their consistency. While Colorado has had moments throughout the season where they briefly lose focus, they still appear to be the stronger and more well-rounded team in this matchup. Their depth across the lineup, combined with their solid goaltending, gives them an edge. Meanwhile, Flames netminder Dustin Wolf has been inconsistent, and Dan Vladar has not been the most trustworthy option in goal when given the start. On the other side, Mackenzie Blackwood has been playing exceptionally well for the Avalanche, giving them a strong chance to secure a victory. Ultimately, I believe Colorado will take care of business and emerge victorious, so the Colorado Avalanche money line is our full game side pick. Offensively, Colorado should have no trouble generating scoring chances in this game, and while Calgary has had its struggles, they are still capable of putting up at least a couple of goals. Given the offensive potential on both sides, this matchup appears to be shaping up as a 4-2 or 5-2 type of game in favor of the Avalanche. Throughout the season, Colorado has been a solid team when it comes to hitting the over, currently standing at 23-20 in that regard. After being shut out in their last outing, they will likely come out aggressive and determined to find the back of the net multiple times. The Avalanche are averaging 3 goals per game when playing on the road, while the Flames are averaging 2.86 goals per contest, further supporting the expectation of a relatively high-scoring affair. Given these factors, this game has all the makings of a 4-2 or 5-2 final score. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Seattle Kraken. On Thursday evening, hockey fans will witness an exciting non-conference clash as the Toronto Maple Leafs, boasting a solid record of 32-19-2 and currently holding the second-place spot in the Atlantic Division, make the trip to Seattle, Washington. Their destination is Climate Pledge Arena, where they will face off against the struggling Seattle Kraken, who have a less impressive 23-28-4 record and are positioned 7th in the Pacific Division standings. Toronto enters this matchup riding the momentum of a 2-game winning streak, having most recently defeated the Calgary Flames on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Kraken find themselves in a tough spot, seeking to break out of their current 2-game losing skid. The last time these two teams met, the Maple Leafs emerged victorious with a commanding 4-1 win in Toronto during the previous season. Recent history between these two teams has been overwhelmingly favorable for the Maple Leafs, who have managed to secure victories in their last 4 meetings with the Kraken. This includes a 3-1 win the last time they visited Seattle. Toronto has consistently performed well in Seattle, winning all 3 of their previous road games against the Kraken. Defensively, the Maple Leafs have successfully neutralized Seattle's offensive attack, holding them to just a single goal in 3 of their last 4 encounters. The Kraken have experienced significant struggles when playing on the road this season, losing approximately 60% of their away games. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, Toronto enters this contest with a notable defensive advantage, ranking in the upper half of the league in various key defensive metrics, including goals allowed per game. In contrast, Seattle's defensive statistics place them in the bottom half of the league, further highlighting Toronto's advantage. Additionally, the Kraken have endured a rough stretch in recent games, losing 4 of their last 5 matchups overall, which does not bode well for their chances against a surging Maple Leafs squad. Despite missing star forward Mitch Marner in their latest game, the Maple Leafs still managed to secure a win over Calgary. This speaks volumes about Toronto's overall depth and capability, making them a formidable opponent against a weaker Seattle team. Given the stark contrast in performance and consistency between these two teams, I am confidently backing the Maple Leafs to continue their winning streak. Toronto features a trio of talented centers who have each notched at least 20 goals during the 2024-2025 season. Among them are standout players William Nylander and Austin Matthews, both of whom delivered an outstanding performance against Calgary, further showcasing the Maple Leafs' offensive firepower. On the other side, Seattle's defensive struggles have been particularly glaring as of late. In their most recent contest, the Kraken allowed a staggering 40 shots on goal to the Detroit Red Wings, further exposing their defensive vulnerabilities. Over their last 5 games, the Kraken have conceded a concerning total of 19 goals, and attempting to tighten up their defense against Toronto's high-powered offensive attack will be a daunting challenge. Ultimately, I firmly believe that the Maple Leafs are the superior team in this matchup. Their current form, coupled with Seattle's inconsistency, makes it difficult to bet against Toronto. Even when playing on home ice, the Kraken have failed to display the kind of stability needed to challenge a team of Toronto's caliber. Their goaltending has been shaky, contributing to their overall struggles, while the Maple Leafs have been firing on all cylinders offensively. When Toronto is in rhythm and scoring at the rate they currently are, they become an entirely different beast. I fully expect the Maple Leafs to take care of business once again in this contest, so the Toronto Maple Leafs money line is our full game side pick. History suggests that this matchup may not be particularly high-scoring. In 4 of the last 5 meetings between these teams, the total number of goals scored has fallen below the projected line. Notably, when these squads last faced off at Climate Pledge Arena, only 4 goals were scored in total. Furthermore, the Kraken have consistently struggled to generate offense against Toronto, having failed to score more than a single goal in 3 of their last 4 meetings. The Maple Leafs have also demonstrated a tendency to play in lower-scoring games as of late, having gone under the goal total in 3 of their last 5 outings. Despite their offensive firepower, Toronto has hit occasional slumps, scoring 1 goal or fewer in 5 of their last 10 games overall. Defensively, they have been solid, ranking in the league's top half with an average of 2.88 goals allowed per game. Given Seattle's offensive struggles and Toronto's strong defensive presence, it is unlikely that the Kraken will be able to generate an abundance of scoring opportunities. All signs point to a relatively low-scoring battle when these teams clash in Seattle on Thursday night. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.